Hi, I'm Splashes, and welcome to Minecraft Maniacs 18. And the server is buzzing with people, and it's so exciting. And as you can see, we uh, don't have any of our stuff. I found a sword in my shulker boxes, and I do still have Silky. I don't have Silky Junior anymore. And I found a pair of boots. Uh, I have a Elytra and stuff, but I'm gonna let other people get the advancements and stuff, and once other people have Elytra and things, then I'll go ahead and start using it, but for now I'm just going to have to rely on these 13 Ender Pearls. I'm also going to go ahead and I also turned the game rules for daylight and weather back on, because I turned those off when I was doing the time lapse. Uh, so, I love this area. It is so pretty. It just I just kind of wish that it rendered more distance. Because we don't really get to see the... I mean, on the bright side, we don't have to see the swamp. But we don't get to see all the pretty coral islands. Maybe if we go all the way down here, we can see them. Oh yeah, I can... Looks like I can start to see the edge there, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Have to come all the way over here to just barely see the coral. Anyway, we have quite a few things planned that we're going to try and get done this episode. And the first one is expanding the base to actually get it all set up like it's supposed to be. So we're going to go ahead and build out the bases for 2 more towers, one over here and one over here in the north. Or is this east? This is east. That's south. Okay, so I was facing southeast and I was facing northeast before. I'm really good at directions. But we'll build the 2 base towers, extend out the support things. We're not going to build up these sidewalls yet, but what I think I'm going to do is I really love the bone pattern for the floor that we used in the other place, so I have a bunch of bone blocks, and we can use that to get things started some. And then we'll go ahead and build the massive ring all the way around the base. And then at that point, the base layout of the base, base layout of the base, the main layout of the base will be set down, and we're gonna put little like cylinders topped with domes for some of them, sort of like in the corners, because in one of them, I think I've been figuring it would be over here, but it could be over here just because this has more up and down land and will fit nicely there. To go ahead and get our iron farm set up. But we're not going to get the iron farm set up today. That'll probably be the next episode. But we will hopefully get our villager breeder set up and get some new villagers. Maybe even set up the thing over here for our villager station for all the rotten flesh we have. But with that, let's jump on into a time lapse, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye. I just realized that it's nighttime, and I never saved a bed, so I don't have a bed. Ooh, there's thunder. Oh, looks like someone else is going to sleep for us already. Well, anyway, I want to set my spawn. Do I have any wood? I should have some wood somewhere. I guess I can't set up my spawn now. Oh my goodness, this storage system is going to kill. How do people live like this? People that play this game way too much and have terrible storage systems. How do you live like this? Oh, that was wood. So I probably only just need 1. But, oh. I guess we'll sleep here by our farm. I'm not sure if that reset my spawn or set my spawn, but whatever. Let's just find a place to put these. Here, I guess. Okay, anyway, with that, let's jump into the time lapse and get building. And end of the high-speed build mode. So we've gone ahead and this took a lot of materials actually, but we've gone ahead and put down a bone floor, uh, like I was planning on doing. But honestly, I'm not. There's a block there that's just floating in the air. Okay, I'm gonna just ignore it. But honestly, I'm not. It looks nice just on its own, but against this color, it's just so yellow reddish, and it doesn't blend well. So I'm not really liking it, and I'm honestly not sure if I'm gonna use this pattern or if I'm going to try and do something else. Now, I think one thing that will make a difference, though, and we can definitely use this pattern on the surface floors, where we're going to have all of the stone bits along here, and all of the trees and stuff, and plant life to make it really pretty. But right now, just these two colors against each other really doesn't look nice. And I think the reason why it worked in the other world, with our gravel system, our gravel thingamajigger, was because it had the stone divider along here. So if we can just go ahead and stick a stone divider along this edge here, I think that'll make it look fine. But I guess we'll just have to sort of play it by ear. And also, making just this tower took basically a whole shulker box. This is all I have left from the shulker box of concrete and half of my bones. I'm gonna see if I can't find some stairs real quick just to go against it to see if it looks a little bit better with that color difference. I think it will. I think that'll make it look a lot better. That doesn't have any stairs in it. Oh no. Do I have any smooth stone? There we go. Some stone. Oh, right. Just go over here. Just do that. And we'll go ahead and put this down along the corners, or along the sides here, just to see how it looks. And then, of course, the problem is that this goes all the way down, or these windows go all the way down to the ground, don't they? They do. So I'm not sure if we can necessarily use this stone siding, and also it'll make this area here really, really narrow. But when we go ahead and stick in the other things, we can go ahead and I think that'll sort of cover up this edge here, and it will look fine. Oh, hold on. But with that, let's go ahead and get to work on this next tower, and hopefully this time it will be a bit easier, because that was actually kind of uneven, which just made everything a huge mess. Just really, really bad mess. Just trying to get this stuff in the right spot and all lined up, and I think we finally got everything lined up. It's just a massive, massive headache, and I'm surprised I didn't have an aneurysm. But now let's jump back into another time lapse and go ahead and get this one going. Of course, this one, looking at where it's centered, I'm kind of wishing that I had. I mean, this thing's just like slightly too small. It feels like, because that fits perfectly. That's brilliant. I love that. Let me just sleep real quick. Sleep, 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 sleep. Oh, shark slept for us. There we go. And this one is just a little bit further in than I was expecting it to be. Because it's actually only... Well, it is still 90 blocks, but I was expecting we were going to be sort of on that island here. But for not being on the island, it's actually pretty good too. It just doesn't line up really nice all the way over here, where we have the eastern tower. Southern tower? I don't know what direction this is. South, probably. Yeah, it's south. But we have the center here, and this is probably the center. It's going to be right over the water, so we're going to probably have to figure out how to make that work nicely for us. But with that, it'll take us probably a little bit to try and... Ooh, I think what I might do is... Whoopsie, there we go. Once we figure out where exactly it is, basically make a big archway, and so it would straddle over this little inlet, and I think that'll be really pretty. So, for that, let's jump back into high-speed build mode and do another time lapse. So, in my infinite brilliance, I did another time lapse, but forgot to hit record again when I went off to do some math. But anyway, this is sort of what I've been working on with the time lapse, and I think it does look really cool, except there's a mild problem. And by mild, I mean really severe, and I'm not sure how to fix it. And I don't want to just demolish the whole thing, but that might be the easiest way to fix it. It's uneven in almost every single way imaginable. So, oh, what just happened there? Okay, so the center points for these, they aren't aligned in this direction. They're off by 1. And they're not aligned in this direction. They're also off by 1. They are at least aligned in this direction. But that direction doesn't matter. And... so everything's just wrong. And it looks like this thing actually comes... I think we can fix this if we go ahead and we add just another layer to the inside on this side. Just straight... Yeah, just add another layer to this side so it sticks out a little bit further. Crap, no, it's because it's going to add stuff to the other side, too. Oh, but that's fine, because on the other side, over here, where stuff just doesn't line up at all, if we can get over there quickly. Just come over to here, so. Oops. And you can see over here that it really doesn't line up at all. But if I add basically a 2 thick layer on this side and a 1 thick layer on this middle bit on the inside, I think we should be able to get this thing to be even. But since you've missed all of the time lapse so far, I'm just going to do this off camera real quick. Wish me luck, because I've already been working on this for like probably 5 or so hours today, which is a really long time for me. I'll see you soon. Wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. So, it took a while. It was a big headache. But I think I got it done. And there it is. And from that angle, it doesn't actually look that great. But from this angle and from down here, oh god, I read it right. Okay, good thing. Thank you, feather falling boots. But from down here, it's wonderful. I love it. And it does shift slightly up there. And that was definitely artistic intention. Definitely artistic intention. Artistic intention. And not because I just put the base off by one, but this is honestly probably one of the coolest things I've ever built. I love it so much, and honestly, if I had built this first, I probably would change all my other ones to go ahead and be like this, because I love this shape. I love the smoothness of these curves, this nice big thing here. I'm going to fly through this so much once I allow myself to use my elytras again. I'm just so happy with it. And especially for what a massive headache it's been. It's just, oh no, the sun's setting. I need to get back to the swimmy thing, or get back to my bed. But it was such a headache getting the thing set up, because it was just completely wrong in like every single direction. Don't Minecraft when tired. Not that I have much of a choice, because I'm always tired. But yeah, I am really happy with that. So with that, we're gonna jump in one more time to our hyperspeed build mode, and go ahead and connect all of these towers together with a giant ring. And I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Also, I think there's a chicken. I think there's a chicken in my storage system, or in my mob farm. Because every once in a while, when I come up the item chute, I get an egg. Yeah. I should put a trapdoor here. I'm gonna put a trapdoor there. As we now, I'm pretty sure I put some birch down over here earlier. There's a piece of jungle wood. I don't know how much wood I need for a trapdoor. Oh, what? I apparently had a bunch more wood on me than I thought I did. Whoopsie. Let's just go ahead and throw a trapdoor on here quickly, and then we can jump into hyperspeed build mode. Yeah, that'll be better. And end of hyperspeed build mode. And we've gone ahead and added the giant circles all the way around here. And that took forever. That took like 3 hours just to do the circles. And every single one of the circles was uneven. Not a single one was right. These circles are just the bane of my existence. But fortunately, I should not have to make any more giant circles for this base. Actually, I'll have to make circles around on all these corners. God damn it. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It'll be okay. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this thing is looking, and I still love. I want to fly through this. I'm gonna fly through it. I know I'm not supposed to, and technically I already did it anyway because I'm re-recording this section because the Windows update broke my microphone, and so I have to do this recording again and pretending it's the first time. Okay, let's. Oh, my volume's gone. That was fun though. I like that. I am going to be doing that a lot. And I can't wait for all the big arches to all be put in here. I think it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. But with that, I've been Splashes. Thank you for watching. Bye bye!